Hey, what is up everybody? It's Connor here from Geek on Your Face, and welcome to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Millennium Duels Best Decks. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I have never really played around with ritual monsters before, besides when I actually played the game when I was a kid with the actual cards. I used to have like a Relinquished or something like that. But we're actually going to be using a Gishki Deck here. Gishki Decks focus a lot on recycling. As far as I can tell, this is my first time ever using them actually. But they're very heavy on recycling effects and getting the most out of the cards as many times as you can, really. And they have a lot of searching. The first card I'm going to put down actually is a searcher, but he's going to go ahead and get rid of it with Dark Hole, so it doesn't get to use its effect properly. But it's no big deal because, as you can see in our hand, we're pretty set up for a nice ritual summon next turn. And because of the ritual card that we have in our hand, Gishki Aquamirror, we can actually reuse it by putting in one of the ritual monsters, but I think I forget to do that. But Gishki Aquamirror allows you, or Aquamirror, I don't even remember the name of the card, guys, I'm so tired right now. It allows you to recycle it by, you activate its effect in the graveyard, and the ritual spell card goes back in your deck, and the ritual monster goes back in your hand. So it's very, very useful when you're trying to deal with a lot of kind of swarming decks that beat down your monsters and stuff. This is a good way to recycle your hand and always keep you fresh with options. I have to say I was pleasantly surprised with this deck. It is definitely something I think I might stick with. It's pretty interesting too. I like a lot of the effects. They're good because they don't focus on destroying removal tactics, which I really like. It focuses on putting back in the hand, which, if you guys are familiar at all, usually that's better than destroying, because there's a lot of card effects that can stop you from destroying a monster, and then that effect is basically wasted. But if you're removing something from the hand, like a synchro summon monster or something, it's a lot more harmful than just destroying it. So it's almost always better to just put things back in the hand. We're going to go ahead and ritual summon our second Gishki monster, and that's going to be basically all she wrote. I'm not really worried about that back row card because I have Gishki Amelia, and her effect allows you to negate any spell or trap cards on the field when she's normal summoned for the rest of that turn. During the end phase, she comes back to your hand, so basically she's like a Royal Decree that you can keep on playing. Very, very useful card. So yeah, we're going to go in the recipe portion of the video now. We have Gishki Abyss. This is one of the searchers that is very, very useful. He allows you to look for almost any Gishki monster in your deck, anything that has 1,000 or less defense. This is your main searcher. It allows you to search for any Gishki monster in your deck. That doesn't count Gishki monsters, though, so you have to be worried about that. I don't think it counts Gishki monsters. I shouldn't say that because I'm not 100% sure. But Gishki Beast allows you to get easy level 4 XYZs. Gishki Amelia went over her effect like 5 seconds ago. She's a very, very useful card. Definitely complements this deck very well. Gishki Shadow, basically you can use this card for the entirety of a ritual summon, and you can also use it to search out a Gishki ritual spell card. Gishki Vision is basically the same thing, except you use to search out the Gishki ritual monster. Then we're going to have Evagishki Levianima. This card allows you to draw one card when it declares an attack, and if it was a Gishki monster, you can look at one random card in your opponent's hand. Evagishki Mind August. This card allows you to target 5 cards in any graveyard, shuffle those targets back in the deck, so it's really awesome. Fits in with the recycling theme. Evagishki Soul Ogre. You can discard one Gishki monster, target one face-up card your opponent controls, shuffle that target into the deck. So once again, we have a different form of removal. Gishki Zealgigas allows you to get card draw as well as removal on the field. Very useful card. Forbidden Lance, always useful. Gishki Aquamirror, that's going to be the ritual spell card that we were talking about before. Really focuses on recycling through the deck and all that kind of stuff, so it's very, very useful. I'm a big fan of recycling. Mystical Space Typhoon, we're going to have 3 of them. Pod Duality, we're going to have 2 of those. Just pretty self-explanatory. We're going to have 2 salvages, also self-explanatory, allows you to get some crazy combos going on. Aquamirror Cycle, this is more of the recycling thing. It allows you to really, really take advantage of your cards. Aquamirror Meditation, once again, great recycling opportunities there. And then in the extra deck we have Abyss Dweller. This card, on top of allowing you to kind of control and restrict your opponent's side of the field, it buffs up your water monsters for 500 attack, which is very, very useful in this deck. You have Humit Shark. This allows you to, well, actually you're not going to be using it for its effect, you're going to be using it just because it has 2600 attack for a 4-star. It's pretty crazy. I have a Gishki Marrowgest. This allows you to basically keep the form of removal of putting stuff back into the deck. Gachi Gentetsu, once again, this is just a buffing up card. Gaga Cowboy, you guys should know that by now. It's pretty it's pretty staple in most decks. Evolve Chain, Utopia, and Skyplays Kangarati. This is here, I don't know if I said that right. This is here because level 10s are so easy, because the Gishki rituals have easy level 10 ritual summons. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for the Gishki deck. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did making it, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!